Anyways, technology moves so fast. We have witnessed how fast technology can move, and it's very overwhelming, by the way. Even me, sometimes, it knocks me out. It's very overwhelming. Yeah, so I want to record this because I have seen a trend, and I think many of you guys are frustrated. And you see a technology that it is released today, and tomorrow you see 3-hour courses regarding that technology, right? And when you have seen someone has recorded a 3-hour course on a technology that is 24 hours old, it makes you feel like you're being left behind because there's a lot that you have not yet covered, you see? Yeah, so I wanted to record this to tell you that it is okay. It is okay if you don't fully stay ahead of technology, because you can't, right? Honestly, you can't stay ahead of the technology because it moves so fast. And if you chase technology, at the end of the day, you will end up spending a lot of time learning instead of building, focusing on being up to date instead of focusing on building solution, on problem solving, right? Yeah, so I'm going to give you a testimony. Back in 2019-ish, I think, I was working with a certain logistics company in Canada. I was responsible for the front end. It was built with Vue.js, yeah, and the back end was Laravel. So I was majorly on the front end, and another guy from Europe was also responsible for the back end. Yeah. So one day we were just chatting, as one developer to another, and we're just chatting, and he told me about another project that he was working with, another company that he was working with, and he told me that I'm working with this company which tracks kids. So they have these devices that they put in the bags of the kids, and then the parents can track the kids. So the technology around that, the web server, was built with PHP 5.4. It was built with PHP 5.4, and at that time, I think we were at PHP 8. I think around PHP 8. So I asked him, why don't you guys upgrade to PHP 8, like to the latest version of PHP? You are missing out on a lot of things. And he told me that the company owners do not want to hear that. As long as it's working and it is solving the sole problem, right? It's working efficiently, and the problem that they are solving has been solved. It is okay to them. They do not care about what PHP version we are working on. What they care is, does it work? Does it solve the problem that we are here to solve? You see? Yeah, so instead of chasing the technology, don't do that. Stick with the technology that you already know, right? There is a skill that you already have in your mind. Use that and stay there. And stay away from trying to chase the technology as it comes. And it's really not a good idea to use the latest technology, the bleeding edge, the cutting edge technology, because it usually has bugs. If you have noticed, even with Microsoft, as soon as they release a certain version of Windows, in 1 week or 2 weeks, they start releasing patches Those patches are issues that were undiscovered. And now after releasing to the users, they become discovered. Then they have to solve them. I recommend keeping one version below. So if there is a long-term version, a long-term support version, 6, and we have current version 7, stay on the 6. Don't go to the 7. Even if they release a long-term version, long-term support maybe on version 8, stay on version 6. You can stay there until they release another long-term support version. Because when they release another long-term support, it means that the previous long-term support, the previous LTS, has been patched several times, and it is robust, it's stable, right? Yeah, so then you can make the move. Yeah. So I've been a victim of that thing for a very long time. I really know exactly how it feels. Whenever a new version is released, it feels like I'm falling behind, right? But I have learned to counter that. So when a new version is released, I just chill, right? I chill. I just look at my services, my softwares, my projects. As long as they're working, I'm okay. I'm cool with that, right? I'm cool. Yeah. So the goal is to make money. The goal is to make the bank, right? The goal is to not chase the technology. Yeah. So I just wanted to put that out, because I know some of the, especially the junior developers, they are confused. And I know this, right? I know this. If you're very new to technology and you're getting into technology right now, if you go to YouTube, it will be chaos. You will be overwhelmed. This YouTuber is saying this, another person is saying that, right? Everybody is recommending new technologies, new AI tools. It is so overwhelming. But you just have to pick a technology, stay there, and you don't have to move with it. Nah, you don't. You don't. You really don't. It is okay to not be latest. It is okay to use an old version. Yeah, so if you liked this video and you landed here by accident, please be sure to follow the account, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.